His Excellency Mr. Asang Laoli, Deputy Prime Minister of the Lao People's Democratic Republic. Your Excellency, Mr. Asang Laoli, you have the floor.
Madam President, distinguished delegates, on behalf of the government of the Lao PDR, I would like to commend the government and people of Denmark for hosting this important conference. As we are aware, climate change has continued to cause severe impact on mankind and has become a daunting global challenge. Therefore, it is a dire need for the international community to find a common solution and adopt effective measures to address the issues of climate change and global warming. In this context, a clear long-term vision and responsible international action at all levels are crucial to change this pattern. To achieve this objective, there is no other option but for all of us to agree now on a legally binding framework based on the objectives and principles of the Convention, the Kyoto Protocol, and the Bali Roadmap, and engage all parties to the Convention. On this note, the Lao PDR associates itself with the statements made by Sudan on behalf of the Group of 77 and China, and by Lesotho on behalf of the LDCs, urging the Annex I countries to fulfill their commitments in providing financial support for developing countries, the LDCs in particular, for the implementation of mitigation and adaptation actions, including capacity building and development and transfer of clean technology. Madam President, let me express my government's fulfillment and full commitment to global collective efforts to tackle climate change. In the past years, the National Adaptation Program of Action has been developed, and the preparation of the second national communication has been launched. In addition, priority has also been given to strengthening the national capacity to implement and promote CDM projects and to prepare for the REDD+. In this connection, a high-level National Committee on Climate Change has been established, with its mandate to supervise the preparation of the National Strategy and Action Plan on Climate Change, which will be mainstreamed into the National 7th Five-Year Socio-Economic Development Plan, aimed for 2011 to 2015. Moreover, the Lao PDR has identified a series of priority actions on mitigation in line with the Bali Action Plan. With regard to low-carbon green growth, priority is given to sustainable management of water, land, and forest resources, with emphasis on achieving the target of 70% forest cover by 2020. Another priority is to ensure sustainable exploitation of hydropower potential and other forms of renewable energy to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, improvement of energy efficiency in buildings, and development of low-carbon urban transport system. In addition, the Lao PDR calls for the establishment of an internationally legally binding mechanism for REDD+. Under the Convention, acknowledging that the forests are indispensable natural remedies for mitigating greenhouse gases and reducing the impact of climate change. Madam President, at this important juncture, let me take this opportunity to call for the further strengthening of international cooperation under the shared vision for long-term cooperative action and the principle of common but differentiated responsibilities and respective capabilities. The world is watching us with hope. Let us join our wisdom and political will to reach a legally binding agreement that lives up to the expectations placed on us by the people of the world, particularly the poor and the disadvantaged. Madam President, in conclusion, I wish to reaffirm the strong commitment of the Lao PDR in working closely with all countries of the world to realize the ultimate goal of the convention. I wish to emphasize once again to all countries the urgency of reaching our common goal. I thank you for your attention.